So we're going to be doing number 5 from the review, which has two parts. So A is finding the derivative of f of x, which is x cubed minus 2x squared minus 1. And part B is finding the gradients of the equation at the point 2, -1. So first we're going to do part A, which is finding the derivative. So we're going to use one of our simple rules of differentiation, which is the power rule. So we're going to use the power rule, which is nx to the n minus 1 power. So n is going to be whatever your exponent is. And when we have, when we have equations like this, we're basically going to separate every single term. So we're going to separate x cubed, negative 2x squared, and -1. We're going to take the derivative of each of those in order to make the derivative of f of x. So using the power rule, we're going to bring n, or 3, to the front, and that's going to be 3x, but also we have to do n minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So this first term, which was x cubed, its derivative is 3x squared. And so we're going to move on to our next term, which is -2x squared. So using the power rule, n is 2, so we're going to bring 2 forward and multiply that by what we have already, which was our coefficient, which was -2, multiply that by 2. So that's going to be -4. And you can do 2 minus 1, or n minus 1, from the power rule, and that's going to be 1. So therefore, this really isn't going to have any power that's showing. And if you remember from the simple rules of differentiation, any kind of constants, such as like a lone number, e, is going to automatically turn into 0. So that means the derivative of f of x is going to be 3x squared minus 4x. So now we have to find the gradient of the curve f of x at the point of 2, -1. So just to go over, gradient means slope. And we have the point 2, -1, and x equals 2 in this case. You see the x value is 2. So we're going to plug that value into our what we got as our derivative of f of x. So therefore we're going to plug in 2 as x, so it's going to be 3 times 2 to the 2 power, or 2 squared, minus 4 times 2. So that's going to be 12 minus 8, which is 4. So the answer to A is 3x squared minus 4x, and the answer to B, or the gradient or slope, is going to be 4.